I'm doing it for my daughter.
Dr. Octagon. How would Section 8 cuts affect the housing market? 40% cut is being floated.
I mean, I think there's a. I hope so. People like running Section 8s. It's kind of a faux pas around where we live. If you set out to do Section 8 housing, it's just predatory in general. Yeah, you get more money. You have to keep it. You have to be truly a slumlord. You have to keep the cost down and the place. That is not my style, even if I did run multifamilies. So I don't like to keep people's my foot on people's necks. It's just not my style of anything like that. But Section 8 housing reduction, I don't hate it. I really don't. I think places being used. It doesn't ever. In Rhode Island, it's never equated to anything superb. I understand it's a must do for some people. I'm not trying to be an elitist prick here, but there was always a way. The premium that you got for Section 8 rentals, when my friends who did multifamily homes that had 4, 5, 6 buildings, 20, 30 keys, the premium for Section 8 and the bullshit they had to deal with every other week, never really, the juice was never really worth the squeeze for, managing slums. Let's not sit here and pretend like Section 8 housing is well managed. I don't want to fucking hear it. Unless you're in Newburgh, New York, where they're gaming the system.
What if that is their job? The government pays them to sprinkle crack around the building and throw rats. They come with bags of rats.
Oh, I gotta let my little pet. I'm letting my little pet rats out for. Yeah, don't. I mean, it's just. Yeah, it's
seeding cockroaches.
It's guaranteed rental income. When I always thought you could just make it a little nicer and get a quality tenant through your own filter. And through your own process, but now that's not going to be the way to do it. So it's a school of thought. I just think that the type of dickhead that brags about owning many Section 8 rentals, look at the fucking guy. Look at who's telling you that success story. Look up success stories who own Section 8 houses. They're fucking mongrels. They're like top G type motherfuckers. And I don't give a shit about any of those. Those are the people that are ruining everything for everybody. Everybody, both sides of the aisle. And I hate that shit. So, yeah. And I'm not trying to be to fucking kowtow to any political party or any of that shit. I'm just saying, I don't like the idea of it. Like managing fucking houses full of for guaranteed payment. Just buy better. Have a better eye, and it just sucks, man. Yeah.
Maybe they just like torturing people.
I think they do. I think it's guys who like to get head from their tenants. Oh, you little they're only they're on the hook for
little light
this week.
This month.
Suck my prick.
Come on, daddy.
Yeah. They're fucking animals of real estate. And if you think I'm gonna praise those types of guys in real estate, fuck them guys. I'll fucking throw sticks at them. That's a direct.
Just kidding, YouTube.
What are you hiding under that hat, Sam? I can tell it's taller than the usual beanie. You can't trick me.
Just say I got a special surprise for a certain someone.
You got a can of Black Rifle coffee?
Yeah.
And we got Mario with his first ever 10. Hey, it's his first one. I guess I'll read it. Hey, Sam, can I get your opinion on a goal while weightlifting? I've never done fighting sports, but I would love to become a nasty beast.
Start with strong lifts, 5x5. Don't get hurt. Find the money to pay a personal trainer to do 5 to 10 sessions with you. The way that you do that is you go do a session with the personal trainer. Make sure it's a guy from a powerlifting strongman gym who knows his shit and who lifts mad weight himself. Find that guy, set up a session once a week, once every 2 weeks, spread it out. He'll show you the moves. You go off and do the shit on your own for 2 weeks, come back, check in with him, have him take a look at your form, all that stuff, walk you through it again. 2 weeks later, you do another session. but it's worth it to have somebody who knows what they're talking about, who has a, kinesiology background, to teach you, to show you how to do this shit, because it is easy to get injured, but you kind of do have to squat and deadlift to start putting mass on. It's kind of difficult to try to shortcut without doing that. Although those movements are, I still do some squat stuff. I don't do heavy squats, but I don't deadlift. But when you're first getting started to put mass on, if you're young and you can bounce back from the inevitable injury you're going to get, you can do that. But yeah, stronglifts.com is good programming. Probably there's a 4chan fitness forum. They probably know what they're talking about. Back in the day, there was the bodybuilding forums, but there's the starter stuff. The starter stuff is where the most popular content is. So there's no drought of content for getting started. Just make sure you stay the fuck away from fake shit like this AthleanX guy. Like anything that sounds too good to be true or has thumbnails. Has thumbnails like this nut bar. Oh, great.
I like how we've never installed AdBlock.
This fucking nutcase. Stay the fuck away from people like this. Anybody who's been...
There we go.
And if the guy's been training for a century and his neck looks like he could go like that and kill him, he's not to be listened to. Okay? I don't care how many pumpers he can do. He's showing pictures of other men. He's showing pictures of other men. And he's doing this type of fucking activity. Okay? And his neck looks like a little old woman. All right? Stay the fuck away from this type of clown guy. Elliot, I remember back in the day, Elliot Hulse had good content. I think now he's kind of he's doing this sort of men going their own way type stuff, but he definitely knows how to build strength. I would say just get a coach though, because that's how a lot of these things. How do I do it? How do I get you go do it? That's a lot of these things. You just start doing it. Once you start doing it, you'll have an idea of what you're doing wrong. But I would say go get a trainer, go get a coach. Save up $1,000. Sam's rich because he's from a trust fund. He says we need $1,000 to work out. How much are you going to spend on a fucking chiropractor after you blow your back out? Okay? How much were you going to spend on weed? How much were you going to spend on weed in April? $400? Oh, dude, it's just $400. I need a quick $400 for my weed, dude. I need a quick $400 for my gas station food and vapes. I can't afford a coach. Brother, do it the poor guy way. Take 10 sessions, spread them out once every 2 weeks. He shows you the moves. You go off and do your thing. You come back. Am I doing it right? He shows you how you're doing it wrong. Another 2 weeks, he comes back. Do 5 sessions. You don't even need 10 sessions. Do 5 sessions. It's $500. It's one Xbox is the price of having somebody who knows their shit and actually do take the time to find a guy that knows their shit. If they have like numbers, it doesn't have to be the guy from Westside Barbell either. You don't need to go get, Willie Hutshitter. You don't need to go get this guy, Willie Balls. It's me, Willie Balls. I remember we were doing it back then, and we were doing with a bunch of. I lifted a washing machine over my head. Yeah, I lifted a washing machine over my head, and I was going like this with the washing machine. And I took two cars, 2 Toyotas. I was bench pressing them. Not even that, but if you find a guy who has numbers that has done like powerlifting competitions, they don't even need to be that good. Like a local, and they have this near you too. This is the thing. You don't have to be in like Austin, Texas or something. Like they have this shit in Fall River. They have this shit in, like this guy. If they have numbers and they've done multiple competitions, they know enough shit to teach you. Even if they're not like Godzilla, it doesn't matter. But if they have numbers and like an exercise degree or a physical therapy degree or whatever, I don't know about this guy just because that pose. I don't know about that outfit either. But these two guys, this guy right here. Now this guy's my coach right here. This guy, that's actually my coach. That guy right there. And I remember I used to work out with this guy. And this guy, man, he used to take stinky shits in the bathroom. So I try to stay away from this guy right here. But yeah, get a coach. Everybody's going to try to tell you don't need a coach. Everybody's an expert. Everybody's an expert. Everybody's an expert. You can do it yourself. All this do-it-yourself shit. If your spine is involved, maybe don't do it yourself. Okay? I could do it myself a protective motorcycle racing suit.
Yeah.
It'd probably be just as good as Vance. Make it myself out of leather. I'll look up how to do it on Reddit. Hold on a second. It says right here I can just make my own my own helmet. I'll make my own helmet. Everybody does it themselves. There's this fascination with it. And I'm the bad guy for telling people to spend more money on a microphone, for example.
Yeah. Because
you can do it. You could do it. What Sam's not telling you is you could do it just as easily in a shower stall. Get some tape, get some double-sided tape, get a sheet of rubber. You know what? The last time I did it myself, I was so clever. I saved so much money. I went to what's the tractor supply company, mm-hmm. And instead of paying extra for lifting for heavy, like a workout mat for the floor of my gym, I got the horse stall mats, and I got these right here from, I did it myself. You know what? I was like, hey, they're trying to tell me that it's $300 for a piece of rubber. It says here on Reddit, I could do it myself and save myself $1. And I went to Tractor Supply and I got these heavy ass, they weighed 500 pounds, took all day to get these upstairs. They never were flat. And this is just, all these problems sound like it's first world problems. But what it means is my home gym didn't get built. And I stayed fat. And I stayed weak for that much longer. So it is a first world problem. I'm sorry my problem isn't, I had to fish through a dumpster for a poop nugget. That's anytime someone says fuck you! Fuck you, poor! You poor ass fucker! What's your problem? You had to dig through a dumpster for a piece of shit to eat? You fucking poverty-stricken fucking poo? You got poop all over your skin? You fucking poor dirt? You sleep in your car? Fuck! What's your problem? You had to, they didn't have enough fries at McDonald's? Yeah, my problem is my iPhone screen broke. My $1,000 iPhone screen, that's a first world problem because I was unable to do business that day and make money for myself and have a positive life for myself and build something positive and creative and live well. And that's a different tier problem than I had to scoop through a dumpster for a poop nugget to eat because I was freezing cold. And I'm wearing fishing mesh. I'm wearing a fishing net suit.
You're wearing horse rubber? I'm
wearing horse rubber and fishing net because I'm that poor. Fuck off. Take your third world problems and go to the third world, you fucking bug. Fuck you, bug, poor, poop. Poop on your skin, poop in, poverty-stricken poop in, French fry guzzling, having nothing, fucker. But listen, I tried to save... Guys, here's my point. I want to protect you. If your motherfucking spine, the center line of your body, the most important structural element to your body that's like next to impossible to heal from certain injuries. Are you fucking listening to me? I'm trying to help you. If your spine is at risk, if your brain is at risk, Put the weed pipe down. Stop buying disposable vapes. Save $300. Oh my God, that's so much money! Save $300 and hire a fucking coach for 3 sessions. And then after that, you can go back to fishing out poop nuggets and counting French fries. They only gave me 27 fries. I'm not getting enough fries. You can go live however the fuck you want to live. Protect your fucking spine. Protect your head. Oh my God. I don't get people who buy cheap helmets. Why bother? Why fucking bother? Why bother? Brother, there are people, there's economy motorcyclists.
Yeah.
There's frugal motorcyclists. Are you aware of this?
No. That's like skipping on. I don't know if I need a really good Kevlar for my trip to Ukraine.
Yes. They ride bikes like this type of thing, and this is fine. Okay, what's a cheap starter bike? That's fine. What's a cheap starter tire? That's not fine. What's a cheap starter helmet? What's a cheap starter hospital bill for when you get rear-ended by a garbage truck? My gentleman.
Get some chats.
Yeah.
Squilbo with the 20. Love ya. Hype for World Peace 2, the daughter university sketch.
You're telling me I can get a
Mad
helmet for
funny.
$80? When people say bucks like that,
Bucks.
fucking go back to the shelter. Go in the underground cities. Go live in New York City underground if you're saying bucks. Hey, they're a pretty good deal. I got it for $80. Fucking go die. Go fucking die. Hey, it's a pretty good helmet, Jet. I got it for $80.
It's a good deal.
You deserve what you're gonna get. You buy an $80 helmet, you deserve what you're gonna get.
How much does a good helmet cost?
Dumbass. Probably $250. Probably Bell, like literally.
Yeah.
Which is like cheap. Bell is still cheap.
So it's not even that much more expensive to get something.
It's not even like the highest end Bell, 800 for their carbon race. Yeah, you're gonna be racing in the Bell helmet. Yeah, right. $400 for the one with MIPS, which is like the shit, whatever. So you saved, let's see, $300, and your brain is substantially less protected should an accident happen. You're a genius. You're a frugal genius. You add up all the bucks you saved, and soon you'll have $1 million. Because that's the way millionaires happen. That's the way people get financially secure and get $1 million is by saving $80. You fucking idiot. Sorry, go ahead.
We got Harry T with the 20. I'm the guy with the torn arm. I went to the doctor. Damage is not that bad. It's fixable with therapy. The rest, I had to go to a third doc. This emoji. And this type of certain emoji guy told me I need surgery and hard pills. It went almost exactly like the video you made a long time ago about your back pain.
Yep.
Elatic with the 20 BGN. Thoughts on Coppercat Gingers Have Souls guy. Is Pupina Stewart going to be in World Peace 2?
Yeah, they're both going to be in World Peace 2.
Let's go with that helmet.
Oh, this is how if you really want to protect yourself, you get one of these. This will really let you thrash. It's full coverage. Danmar products.
It's a mosh pit helmet.
Yeah.
Mo with the 20. This is why I watch Sam streams. What a killer rant, similar in vein to the reasoning behind why you should spend $500 plus on the chair you will sit in for 20,000 hours, and why I have a $500 truck seat cushion and a steel case Leap.
I was thinking about that recently. The gamer chair, that's like the cheaper, this saving money stuff. You don't want to overspend. There are places where you got to save money. There's also places where it's just stupid. Like if you're going to spend 10,000 hours using something, and the cost amortized over time is a 0.00005 cent difference. Get the fucking expensive chair. The gamer chairs are not cheap. How much is a gamer chair? 130. Okay.
I mean, if
230.
you want some trash.
Because no, but here's the you think you're gonna save money. You're looking at this gamer chair, 130, and then your eye's gonna be caught. This gamer chair is 130, but this is the one Pokimane uses. I'll check it out. Oh, there's a premium option, so you're gonna be like 280. These things break so fast too, so you're gonna have to go through at least 2 of them. So it's a $400 difference.